I want to bring your awareness to your feet and just come down to your toes. Relax your toes, your foot, your ankles. Feel that peace and relaxation spreading to the calves of your legs. Now feel your knees. Notice your knees. Relax your knees and your thighs.
Okay.
Relax your hips. Relax your pelvic floor. Relax your core area, your abdominal area, all your organs. Now relax your lungs. You should be breathing comfortably now. Relax your back. Your shoulders should be feeling good. Just let go, like pouring water slowly. Relax your arms, your hands, your neck, your face, your scalp. Now I want you to think about whatever the highest, most loving spiritual energy of your faith is. Call that love, that energy and healing element to surround you. Now feel it permeating into your tissue. And ask that love and guidance for help on the journey we're about to begin. Next, I want you to think about just a few of the things we might be talking about for you. You don't have to do all of them. Now, I'm going to say a prayer. You do not have to say the prayer. After I say amen, I'm going to be quiet for up to 1 minute. And I'm coming into your space and I'm looking around, okay? Dear God, please be in this place with each of us. Surround us both with your love, your light, and all of your blessings. We ask that you allow only the highest, most loving spiritual energy to come to us. We are coming to you today because we need your guidance. We need to understand her journey so that she might, with comfort and certainty, walk in your light. I'm asking you to please use me as an instrument of your love. I pray that my eyes will be your eyes, my heart will be yours, and that you will give me the words and the images that you feel are important for me to speak to. We ask our loved ones, our guides, and our angels to surround us. Stand guard for us, and please help us on this journey. And know that we thank all of you with love in our hearts. Amen. Okay, do you have some trip planned, like a tour bus, like a group of people that you're going someplace with?
I haven't have anything planned yet, but my sister is graduating. She lives in Arizona, and she's graduating, and it's going to be in California. And I've been looking for a flight and seeing how I can get there.
Okay. You also may be taking some kind of little tour or going to some outing, and it seems to be other people involved. It's not an airport, but I see you getting it's like a little travel bus or a little, like a motorcade bus where several people can sit. But it seems to be like an outing, maybe for a day that's going to be touristy, just kind of fun and looking around, and you're going to have a really good time, okay?
Okay.
Are you involved with anyone?
Yes.
Are you married to this person, or it's a love interest?
Just love interest.
What's his name?
Robert.
Robert?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, have you noticed that there have been some times that Robert kind of gets a little quieter, pulls away a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is having some second thoughts. He is maybe not feeling as committed as you are. Does that make sense what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I
Mhm.
don't see, when I was just looking at him, I did not see another woman, but what I did see was another man that is coming towards the two of you. Does she know this person? The answer to that would be no. Is he a good individual, patient? He's a nice guy. I think there's going to be an interest, a kind of slow friendship that develops. He's not real pushy, trying to get his hands all over you. He's not a whore kind of person. He's kind of thoughtful. He is good to engage in conversation. He likes doing things. Does he cheat? The answer to that would be no, he is not. Is he involved with someone else and wanting to be with you? The answer to that is no. No, he's coming with clean hands and attitude, I would say. Okay?
Mhm.
Let's look at Robert. Is he having a shortage? They said no. He is, do you find that Robert is less interested in spending money on you, doing things that, cost money?
Yes.
Yeah, he's, I saw him, they showed me an image of him, kind of sewing up his pockets, not wanting to take money out of his pockets, getting a little cheap, wanting to preserve what he has,
Mhm.
a little more interested in making sure he has enough personally to do all the things he wants,
Yes.
but he also doesn't want to send you a message that you are lifelong partners. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I think he is going to be, if he hasn't already, I want to say a little bit of short term in the romantic area. By that I mean it's not a real extensive playtime and flow of, um, foreplay, and it's not as frequent and it's not as romantic. Would you say that's the case?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
He's just sending you some messages, girlfriend, and I don't think he really wants to hurt you, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But he's feeling like he would like to be gone. And he's not quite knowing how to do it. He's a little bit, you've seen people, like with daisies. Does he love me? Does he love me not? Does
Right.
he love me? He's just going back and forth all over the place.
Yes. Okay.
But he's getting cheap and less attentive. And so that's going to make you kind of feel like, why am I devoting time?
Mhm.
Is there something better for me? The answer to that is yes, there is something better
And
for
I've
you.
been thinking that
It's
too.
somebody who's not going to be really cheap, but, are you a good cook?
Yes.
Yes, I see you cooking for this guy, this new man. He loves your food. Oh, my goodness. But he's going to be so happy about that. But I see you laying out a spread that's really kind of wonderful. I'm going to be quiet again and come back in your space. Okay, what's happening with that? You're going to be involved get together, like outing, backyard potluck, a
Yes,
little dinner, a little visiting.
always. Yes.
Huh?
Yes, always talking about that.
You're going to do it. You're going to do it. It's wonderful. Well, I think the new guy may be there. But I don't know if it's going to, that kind of, oh, let's have a date. But I see you not touching hands, but I see him next to you and you're talking. I see him around other people that you know. So it may be that somebody invites him, he's a friend, because it seems to be a good number of people there.
Mhm.
And people having fun. And it's like celebrating that COVID is kind of, going by the wayside a little bit. I don't see a lot of masks. I see people laughing and talking. So
Okay.
I'm going to be quiet. But it's going to be a slow kind of like get to know you relationship, which I think you're most comfortable in. And I think he's most respectful. He's not, abrasive in any kind of way. Does he still work? The answer to that would be yes. Has he ever been married? The answer to that would be yes. I believe he has. Does he have children? I think so, but I mean they're grown. He's not young. He's not in his 30s. He's older.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think he may be in his 40s. How old are you?
50. I'll be 51 next week. I mean next
Okay.
month.
Yeah, he still works, but you're going to find he's age appropriate. Like around where you are. If you're right here, he may be just a little bit older.
Okay.
Which is he still functional sexually? He is still functional sexually, but that's, I think he always gets a little nervous if he's doing a good job. He's the kind of person that likes to know what you want. You know what I mean? That
Yes.
will try to please you. He's not the kind of person that has number one and number two, and that's what they do, and they think, oh, God, that's so wonderful. Boy, I'm just really tearing it up, No. He's more open in a conversation of, okay, well, let's play and let's experiment, and he likes an understanding and feedback when he does something well. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Do you have a house?
Yes, my mom passed away. I live in a house that I'm renting. My mom passed away in 2018, and Robert is the contractor. He's he's doing her house over, and I'm expecting to move in there before winter.
Yeah, because I see walls being painted.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
We're tearing
Yeah, it's
down
going to
walls
be.
right now.
It's what?
We're tearing down walls right now.
I still couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're tearing down walls right now.
Okay, so yeah, it's a real refashioning. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, and I see you kind of purging, getting rid of some things.
Yes, I've been doing that a lot.
Yeah, and so that's good too. And but I think with your family, there are things you're going to ask people. Do you want this, this, this?
Yes.
Some things you'll give away, some things you'll donate, some stuff you just trash out.
Yes, I've been doing that. I got a bag full of stuff to donate, and I've been giving stuff to my sisters and nieces, and
Yeah, yeah. So that's a nice thing. I think your mom would be well pleased about it.
yeah.
Um, Does your mother have some issues around her chest area?
We believe it was a heart attack. She was 78.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was her heart, and I say that because I think this person here is your mom.
Hmm.
Huh?
That's with you now.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Because spirits are telepathic, and so the
Mhm.
woman came close, and I said, "Well, what happened to you? Why did you pass?" And I was getting the feeling that she was your mom, and then she pointed to the chest area, which would have been like her heart and lungs issues. But who came for you? Her mother was passed before she did.
Yes.
Yeah, I asked, did you hear me ask her who came for you?
Yes.
And she said her mother, you know. So she did not cross over alone.
Her
All
mother
right.
passed when she was a little girl.
Yeah. So she said she wants you to know that she is well. Everybody says that. Not says they're well, but she also said she feels so good. She's so light. She's so, pain free. I believe she has had some joint arthritic kinds of issues. You know what I mean?
Yes, she did.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. And she doesn't have any of that. She is totally, totally comfortable. And she comes to visit y'all.
I know.
And are you glad about that?
Yes, she comes
Yeah,
all the
she is.
time.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her because
Oh,
she showed me you staying in the house. She's pleased about it, you know, that the house is still there and will be used. And so it's really wonderful. So she's very happy. So I'm going to ask her, did you come at dream time? She can hear what I'm thinking. So when I say something out loud, it's so that you can hear what I'm saying to her. And she said, yes, do you remember dreaming about your mom, Deborah?
yes.
Well, that's because you actually really, really saw her, okay?
Mhm.
And what happens is when we go to sleep at night, we have the ability to just leave our bodies alone and go into a different dimension, go into a place where we can communicate with spirits. They don't have bodies either. We're not worried about the grocery list or mopping the floor or anything like that. So we can just drift. We can move over to another plane of existence. So she has been with you on numerous times, she said, and talked to you.
Mhm.
Um, do you happen to have a brother?
It's 8 of us.
Huh?
It's 8 of us.
It's 8 of you. So
Mhm.
which one are you talking about? She said the oldest. Okay, this would be, you have an older brother of the group. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm the youngest, so everybody's older.
Okay. Oh, I see. She has some concerns about this son.
Mhm.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
That he holds on to pain, that he does not communicate effectively, that he's not happy. Does that make sense?
Yes. I had to take the house from him because he moved in like a squatter and he turned it into like a trap house.
Yeah. So she's worried about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That he doesn't get his life together, and that she sort of feels like he's putting walls up around himself in terms of communicating with other people in his family.
Mhm.
And that she would like for you, if possible, to talk to him, to be encouraging, that he really can do better for his life, because she says he will come to regret it, most
Mhm.
certainly. You
Okay.
know,
Mhm.
later during his life, when he's in body, he will regret it. He will certainly regret it when he is in spirit, because they're all very conscious there. They all know what they did that was good in their lives.
Mhm.
They know what they didn't do.
Mhm.
So let me be, what? You have been thinking about finding ways to bring more joy in your life, right? To
Yes.
do more, to have more meaningful days that put a smile on your face. Not involving Robert, but you do this just for yourself because you want your life to be good.
Mhm.
She's very pleased about that. She sees it. sees what you're thinking. And she says that you are becoming more confident in yourself. Would you say that is true?
Yes.
Yeah, she is so happy about it. She wants you to keep going. And she just said, you have so much to offer, that you are in. She is so happy that she was able to be your mom, and to see you growing like this. And she says the words that you have that are true, that are helpful to your daughter, are very meaningful, and she hopes that you keep it up. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but she's proud of you. She's really proud of you. Um,
I miss her so much.
when you think about her, and when you talk out loud to her sometimes, she hears you,
Mm.
okay? She always
Mm-hmm.
hears you. And she wants you to know that she comes. She comes around you. Um, okay, she says there's coming a time that you're going to have to be conscious before you leave this body. You're going to be conscious of a heart healthy diet. Do you understand what that is?
Yes. I've been working on my
Okay,
health.
because she's saying that you want to be cautious about some of the things you eat. And she's showing me greens and, really good things that black folks like to eat, fried
Uh-huh.
chicken. But she's saying that there are going to be some hereditary issues, with cholesterol and heart issues like she had.
And
You
diabetes.
want to prepare for it, huh?
And diabetes.
Yeah. So she wants you to be careful and start, really, you have your days that you do something that you really enjoy it, but
Mm.
don't eat like that every day.
Okay.
And so you just start to be more conscious. And she just said, try, and exercising, just light exercising, just stretching, taking a walk, whatever, it's going to help with your mobility, and help you have a better venue, better time here while you're in this body. Okay?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to be quiet. Okay, you have a sister, an older sister, that she's kind of like the one who thinks she knows everything and she's always right.
Yes.
Okay? Your mother said, just forgive her. She said she feels like she wants attention.
Yes.
She wants people to care about her and feel she talks like that because she wants people to feel like she's valuable, that it's important that she's involved because she's knowledgeable. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
And she can have direction, and she wants to feel needed. Those are really kind of her issues.
Yes.
Mom said she can say some kind of hurtful things
Uh-huh.
sometimes, you know.
Mhm.
But you gotta just look over her,
Okay,
okay?
I do. The
Okay,
others
good.
don't, but I do. She used to be on drugs real bad, and I
Yeah,
would help her through the years. So I understand where she's coming from. She's been clean for years, and I think she's just trying to make up and just want to be
yeah,
loved. Yeah.
yeah. She wants people to kind of rely on her and feel that she wants to feel that she's needed.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna see what else she says. You think, do you like this new person coming forward? Show the numbers. Um, she said, don't worry about Robert. Okay,
Uh huh.
that things are going to smooth out,
I kind of been getting that feeling that he's just here for a moment.
Yeah, that's what your mom says too.
Mhm.
So don't feel bad as things start to wane and disappear and fade out.
Mhm.
Another one is coming. Someone that you can talk to that is patient. And she said the most important thing, um, period, is the joy that you are finding in yourself and the growth that you are making personally, because this is really about your journey.
Yes.
And it's not like you need a
No.
lover to be successful, but
No.
you need a consciousness that says, I'm doing the best I can and I'm growing and I'm learning as a person, and that you are able to help your daughter, because your daughter at times makes very poor choices for people that are a love interest. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. I do. I've
Oh,
been
your mom
really trying to
said,
help her.
yeah. So she needs help realizing that she doesn't need someone to make her amazing, but she does need to grow up,
Mhm.
stand, and know she can be responsible.
Yes.
So, um, let me see what else she said. She was having heart issues before this situation that took her away.
Mhm.
That, and sometimes as they came and things were getting worse, she did not even talk about. Do you understand?
Yes, we kind of figured it
Because
was something she wouldn't tell us.
no, she didn't. She didn't want you to be upset, and she didn't want you to be afraid. Did you start seeing your mom? She said yes. I just asked her, did she start seeing her mom come for, because when they were coming, it would become more evident. We see people in our dreams. Sometimes we see them just standing in the room with us.
Uh huh.
So she said, yeah, she started seeing her mom, in her dreams and having a sense. She said she didn't see her clearly, but she had a sense that she was there in the room with her, when this was happening. And she certainly, when she came out of her body, her mom was there.
Hmm.
So she's, let's see, what else would you say? She said, I asked her, what would she say in ending here, is that she loves you so much, and she thinks you are really good. Okay, we'll tell her. She told me, don't forget to tell her about the book. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's wonderful. But she loves you, and she comes around, and, she's just proud of you. So the book, she said, did I ever tell you about the wisdom of Sundays?
No.
Okay. I usually tell everybody I read for about that book. I'm surprised. Do you have a pen and paper?
Um. Yes. Let me grab it real quick.
Okay, so get something you can write with or write on.
Okay.
And let me know when you have it.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, the book is, because she told me twice, tell her about the book. This is a book by Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
And Oprah did a show series called Super Soul Sunday.
I remember that.
She had different spiritual leaders from different faiths. She had life coaches, and people were talking about affirmations. It is a book about spirit and soul development. It is not about how to become religious. There's a difference in religion and soul development is being the best spirit one could be while they're in the body.
That's
And
what
open
I've been
up.
working on too.
Huh?
That's exactly what I've been working on, coming better in my spirit.
Yes.
And
Well, she wants you to have the book. She told me twice to tell you about it. It's called, the title is The Wisdom of Sundays. Do you have an Amazon account?
yes.
Okay, you can get it on Amazon. They carry it.
Okay.
The Wisdom of Sundays by Oprah Winfrey. And the wonderful thing about this book is you get it, you're going to find that you have, when you meet this other interesting man and have a relationship, you'll have things to talk about. It won't be like, what's your favorite restaurant, what's your favorite wine, what's your favorite movie, blah, blah, blah. But it'll be things like, what have you done in your life that you feel is most meaningful, that has helped others?
Hmm.
How have you been changed by an activity that you've done and how you've grown? What is it that you would like to do in the years you have left before you leave? What is most important? If a person just says, I want to go on vacation, you want somebody a little deeper than that. You know
Yes.
what I mean? Somebody
Yes.
that's to, you want to get to the point that the man is doing the same work you're doing.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes, exactly. And Robert isn't. So
So
yeah, I
this
understand that.
book will help you with philosophies and affirmations and
Mm.
thoughts. It's not how to become a good Christian, not how to be a good Muslim, not
Mhm.
how to be a good Buddhist, but anybody, any faith can read it and be uplifted, and because it is thought provoking.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Well, our time is up, sweetheart. I hope I helped you.
Oh my God, you did. You did.
Well, I hope you have a most wonderful day, and you need to fix your phone. Because I was worried about, okay, where's this money going, and because you remember we went back and forth from an hour to a half an hour, and so anyways, but your phone says that this has not been set up yet. You still can't leave a message, so you might want to fix
Oh.
that.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
all right, take care of yourself, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
bye.
Bye.